Next question from Meddler Forever says, how can a gaming YouTuber make money without affiliate program? If the viewers on average are 15 years old, can you ask them to join Patreon? You can ask anyone of any age to join Patreon, but they may not be able to complete the agreement on Patreon. They may not be able to have a payment method for Patreon, and they may not be able to meet some of the legal requirements that Patreon has. So you can ask your entire audience, even if they're younger, to support you on Patreon. And if they can't, maybe they can get their big brother to help them. Maybe they can get their mom or their dad to help them with the payment. Maybe they can get someone else to help them get through the legal hurdles there so they can sign up legally, and then they can contribute in that way. I mean, don't young people all of the time get their parents to buy them microtransactions in Fortnite? Don't young people all the time get their parents to buy them Xbox Live dollars? Don't they get them all the time to buy all sorts of digital currencies and online transactions? Yes, of course they do. That happens every single day. And so younger viewers know how to go ask their freaking parents for money, or ask their big brother for money, or find some sort of workaround where an adult can use an account on a platform to purchase them something they want to purchase. Patreon could be one of those ways if they can go ahead and have somebody who can legally complete the transaction. So I wouldn't write that off entirely, okay? There you go. Should you use Restream on Streamlabs, asks Mike. So personally, I have done some initial testing on Streamlabs Restream feature a while back, and it did not work properly. Also, it did not allow me to do a custom RTMP without getting too into the weeds there. The reason why that was a problem is that whenever you want to stream on a platform like Facebook Gaming, you're going to want to have a custom thumbnail when you stream on something like Facebook Gaming. And when you just stream directly to that platform using something like Streamlabs, you can't do a custom RTMP and then set up an event with a custom thumbnail when you go live on Facebook Gaming. To me, that was a huge downside of the platform with all of the direct go live on these platforms. So the only thing that you can do with that restreaming function is put in a catchy title for your stream, but thumbnails were an issue for me when I tested it. And so I didn't like it for that reason at all. I mean, you need a really good thumbnail on YouTube and on Facebook Gaming to get people to click and to get people to actually watch your content, given that you're competing against 12 million streamers. 12 million. I mean, if you want to break through against 12 million streamers, you can't just put some catchy titles out there. You've got to have the great concept. You got to have the great title. You've got to have the great thumbnail as well. And so I didn't like, at the time that I tested it, I did not like Streamlabs functionality because it didn't let me go do that custom RTMP and that YouTube event like I do with Restream right now to have that custom thumbnail, which in my opinion, is essential if you want to break through in these platforms that have algorithm-based content. You feel me? Okay, cool. You're very, very welcome. Look, I mean, you can take my, take what I say with a grain of salt, right? I'm sponsored by Restream, but I can tell you that I did use Restream for a year and a half prior to them sponsoring me, and I actually asked them to sponsor me. They didn't ask me to sponsor them, so take that with a giant grain of salt, right? They're paying me money, so you should definitely keep that in mind, okay? Just a second, gaming creators. I just wanted to let you know about our Gaming Creator Bundle sweepstakes. This is the biggest giveaway I've ever done. It's $1,100 in gear for gaming creators, including this microphone, shock mount stand. If you like the sound you hear right now, you could sound this good in all of your live streams and videos using this Rode package that they hooked us up with. Let me just show it to you. There's a link in the description below if you want to enter this sweepstakes. It includes this audio gear you see here, plus the super high-end Rodecaster Pro mixer, plus our friends over at TubeBuddy threw in a TubeBuddy Legend license, and our friends at Restream threw in a Restream license if you want to stream to multiple platforms at the same time. This is gear and software I use to grow my channels and to help my clients, and gear that I recommend all the time. And it's freaking free to enter to win this. Link in the description below. I wish you the best of luck. I hope you get this gear, and at the very least, enter to win. At least you have a shot to pick it up at a cost of $0. Why not enter? Link below. Good luck, gaming creators.